This quick tutorial will show you how to find books in the library. We can search for books from the library's homepage. If you knew what book you wanted, you could run a title search or an author search. But most of the time you'll be running keyword searches. Try a keyword search when you're looking to see if the library has your textbook. You can simply put in the course and the instructor. And here we can see the library does have the textbook that Professor Muranaka is using for Math 100. A keyword search is also what you're going to use when you're looking for books on a topic. Let's say I was going to write an essay in which I was going to argue that McDonald's makes kids fat. I'll plug in McDonald's, kids, and fat. And of course I get no results. When you do keyword searching, you only get results that use exactly the language that you've searched for. If you ever run a search and you don't get results, you want to think if there might be some other terms that you could search for. Fast food would be a good alternative for McDonald's. I'll search for children instead of kids. And I'll search for obese instead of fat. A really good trick when you're searching for books or searching for articles is to put an asterisk after the root of a word. I'm going to put child and then an asterisk. Now, in addition to children, that's going to get the word child and also the word childhood. I'll take the E off obese and put an asterisk there. Now, instead of just obese, I'll also get obesity. And if I run this search, I do get some hits. At this point, we would scan through our results and see if there was anything that looked interesting. Sometimes it can be difficult to know just from this screen if something is going to be useful or not. If you click on the title, you'll often get a little more information about the book that might help you decide, is this book going to be of interest or not. Now, if I determine that I would like to get this book, the information that I need is right here. It tells me the book is at ARC. It's going to be up on the 3rd floor. It is available. And then it gives me the call number. The call number is how you find the book on the shelf. If you haven't used call numbers before, don't be shy about asking a librarian how to use them or how to find the book. If the book that I wanted was not available at ARC, I'll click on this Food and Culture or Reader. If I determined that this book was going to be useful to me, I can still get this book even though it's only located at Folsom Lake and Sacramento City College. If you just scan up to the top of the page, you can click Request, and then you would plug in your student ID number and your password, indicate where you want to pick the book up, and submit your request. The book would be sent here, and that would typically take 2 to 3 business days. That was a very quick introduction to finding books. There are other things we could try, so if you're ever looking for books and you're not having success, please come talk to a librarian. I hope that was helpful. Thanks.